Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena action. We crushed a Paladin in the first game. In the second game, we were crushing a Warlock, but thanks to a Doom Guard, he was actually able to clear enough of my board to not die and then deal enough damage to me that I actually ended up losing. He top-decked an Earthen Ring Farseer in his last turn, and because of that, he was able to win the game. Had he not top-decked it, I would have won. But I made one misplay. I didn't Arcane Shot him when I should have, and I also perhaps should have cleared more of his board off instead of going all the way for the face because I ran out of steam just a little bit too soon. I Tofu the Mage. This will be a battle of the burn. I am first, which sucks because with these 2/3 drops, I want to be second. I'll keep the Panther, mulligan the expensive drop in my other 3-drop, and hope I get a 2-drop here. Got a Hyena again. A lot of my 2-drops are fake. They're things like Explosive Trap and Hounds and Buzzard, which you really don't play on turn 2. But I do have some real ones in here, like Master Swordsmith and Knife Juggler. We've got the Curve, 2, 3, 4. Not the greatest sequence of cards, because the Hyena is just a 2/2. But should be okay. At least I got stuff to play. Argent Squire is profoundly irritating, because this will deal damage to the Hyena. And then the Fire Blast will be able to finish the Hyena off. I'm still going to play the Hyena. And I'll play the Panther next turn, most likely. Don't really want to use the Panther to kill this, because then Fire Blast will kill it again. What is she going to do here? Oh, this is even better than Fire Blasting. This shit is Shattersun Cleric to buff this up. Pop it like that. That makes sense. Then I guess I'll have to Arcane Shot the Shattersun Cleric. That would be a little bit too much pressure, I think. Well, no, I could play the Panther and Arcane Shot next turn. But no, then I'm not playing my 4-drops. Oh, God, I don't know. I'm in a bad way here. Blood Knight. Oh, my goodness. How often is this going to happen? I have been Blood Knighted a lot. Jesus H. Motherfucking Christ. Well, let's do what we got to do. Kill that. And then this Panther hopefully doesn't die to something stupid. I'm not sure what it would take. I mean, Cone of Cold. No, she can't play Cone of Cold. Frost Nova, whatever. I just want this Panther here so that I can play Dark Iron Dwarf, use the Panther to kill the Blood Knight, and call it a dibbity-dizzle day. The Hyena can get Fire Blasted, but that would be her whole turn, and it did kill the Argent Squire because the Blood Knight sucked it off. Yeah, the Blood Knight sucked off the Squire in preparation for the Hyena. It's just what they were doing that day. Anyway, I've got the perfect card here. This is pretty much the best card you could possibly be holding, I think. Even better than Deadly Shot, in a way. We're going to do Dark Iron Dwarf, the Panther. Notice the 4 power of the Panther, very helpful. My decision to draft that card is pretty epic right here, because without that Panther, I'd be just boned. And without this Dark Iron Dwarf, I'd be boned too. Man, if this Dark Iron Dwarf were an Argent Squire, which is what it could have been, I would have been in real bad shape. So thank you to the poster who commented on that, because that prevented me from making a similar error in this draft. It just goes to show how subtle Hearthstone is. You don't realize sometimes how close you come. Alright. Do you play the Defender of Argus to buff this up and hit that? No, because then she can just ping it to death. So let's play Animal Companion, see what we get first. Got another Taunting Bear. Alright, this is risky. I'm going to do something a little bit... Well, okay. If I hit her in the face and she kills this bear, the Dark Iron Dwarf will kill my Swordsmith. Yeah, that's actually really bad. I don't want that to happen, so we're going to just kill the Dark Iron Dwarf and call it a dibbity-dizzle day. So we'll just have this 5/4 here. Swordsmith hanging out back. Next turn I can Defender of Argus, hopefully. And Steady Shot, but she could, of course, kill this. It'd be fine if she used like a Fireball or Polymorph on it. If she Frostbolt Fire Blasts, that's much more annoying. Lugo Warrior, not quite good enough unless it's accompanied by what is it, Abusive Sergeant? That's not what it is, however. It's gonna just run it in. Alright, well that was actually kind of smart because now I'm not able to play multi-shot. It's possible she was playing around multi-shot or just playing around the Master Swordsmith being able to kill that thing. Oh man. Defender of Argus does not quite let the Master Swordsmith kill that flesh-eating ghoul, sadly, nor does it quite let the bear survive. Jesus. I could just run the Swordsmith in and Arcane Shot. I don't have Arcane Shot. Oh, I do have Arcane Shot. Fine, we'll do it. Let's do this. Alright, we'll do this. Arcane Shot. Hit for 6. Now, my thinking here is that we're a turn away still from Flame Strike. She can Fire Blast this, but I've got 9 damage hitting her. She'll be at 15 health, 13. Getting pretty low down. My Blood Knight Arise, of course, after her Argent Squires already got sucked off by her Blood Knight, which is unfortunate. Mad Bomber is going to kill my Master Swordsmith. Because it always does! Oh my freaking god. Oh, so annoying. Mad Bomber. Well, at least I get to play multi-shot here to pretty great effect. And I even get to heal up my bear. Well, that was a pretty good top deck. So multi-shot, kaboom boom. Heal up the bear. Stop it from dying to Fire Blast. Now, of course, it can die to Flame Strike. But Flame Strike is her whole turn. She will then be 3 cards to my 2, and I'm steady shotting her to death pretty rapidly. So she need to continue to have removal for everything. There's the card from the left. It is all 100% guaranteed. It is not a Flame Strike. I thought for sure it was a Flame Strike. It wasn't. It was a Lord of the Arena. Quite underwhelming. Reckless Rocketeer. Oh, getting it done. The Reckless Rocketeer. Yeah, you're flying. You are flying. So my opponent miraculously did not have a Flame Strike. That is basically the game. Wow. Well, I was pretty lucky that she didn't have Flame Strike. I was 100% sure when she reached over for the card that had been on her left side all day. I'm giving her a chance to suicide herself. She's going to kill herself with Mad Bomber, I hope. Yep, there it is. 2 Mad Bombers in that deck. That's pretty crazy. Well, she killed herself with a Mad Bomber. That's a good way to go out. Good way to go out. I got to admire this person. Got to admire him. All right, thanks for watching here. I don't know why I said thanks for watching. It's not like we're ending it. Okay, we're continuing on. So we got a win to start this video. Very good after the kind of unfortunate events at the end of the previous video. I spent a good chunk of the afternoon today with PayPal. So ridiculous. But after an hour of labor and completely necessary things, I was actually able to get my bank account hooked up to my PayPal account. So now, when I get money from my channel, I can actually take the money away. PayPal is so obnoxious. Another thing I'm doing today, I'm going to be calling up apartments. My girlfriend and I are looking at places to move into this August. So we got a list of places. She sent me a list of things she liked. I picked a subset that I liked. She added some more that she liked. And I'm going to be calling them today, set up some meetings. Should be a good time. Deadly Shot is late game removal. I'm not going to keep that. We'll keep the Animal Companion. Might be coining it on turn 2. Might be. He mulligans his whole hand. Man of Destiny. Not a very appropriate hunter name. It doesn't seem very hunter-like. I don't know, maybe Priest is more, or Paladin is more of a Destiny type of dude. Anyway, let's see what he's got in his mulligan. Apparently nothing good enough for turn 1. Let's pass the turn here. What he does on turn 2 will determine whether I coin the Companion or not. Alright, I am going to coin the Companion. Now, the reason for this is that the Companion's main issue, it's a 3-mana spell, but it gives you a 4-mana quality beast. Now, the drawback is you don't know what beast you're going to get, and some beasts are bad in some situations. So it's nice to Animal Companion onto an empty board because then you don't exactly care what you get. You can just take anything and be good with it. Alright, so here we got the Grizzly. I can't really get past this. Arcane Shot's not big enough. So what I'm going to do, rather than playing the Swordsmith, we'll just play the Blood Knight and trade the bear, or the pig for the bear. So the Grizzly was very good for him. It saved him from 4 damage. Now I have a 3/3, which is pretty good. It can deal 4 damage with the help of the Raid Leader. But if he plays a Senjin or a Yeti, I'm actually in a bit of trouble because I can't deal with those effectively, and we're still turns away from the Rocketeer and the Gladiator's Longbow. So this is where, like, we see an example of how important it is to have good 4-drops. They really do win you games. Sometimes, no matter what happens on turns 1, 2, 3, if you can play a good 4-drop on turn 4, you're just automatically in the lead. Alright, well that doesn't quite qualify as a good 4-drop. That's a pretty mediocre one, because it's only got 4 health. So we're going to go ahead and play Raid Leader. And I'm going to trade up. If I were to leave this alive, that would be very foolish. He could just kill my Raid Leader. Let's keep this around. Not super likely to get it to fire with the Hounds, but yeah, in fact, it's definitely dead right now. But could be worse. What's really bad is that I can't actually even kill this damn thing. Unless I play Unleash the Hounds for a Hound and Arcane Shot it. Oh my god, that's awful. Alright, well, we'll do this, and if I get a lucky Knife Fling, I can Arcane Shot it then. This is a big coin flip right here. Ah, it whiffs. Ball sacks! So now his beasts have charge, which is really scary because he could very well have more beasts. So I'm just getting a little bit unlucky here. Unlucky Knife Fling and him unlocking unlucky cards. This Tiger fucking has charge. He's gonna actually hit me in the face, but no, he will kill the Knife Juggler off. Alright, any Deadly Shot here? Don't have it. Awesome. We're gonna have to do Reckless Rocketeer to kill off this tiger. And plank away with the Master Swordsmith, who is not all that masterful. Alright. Nightblade MVP hits me for 3. Okay. Still can't even kill it with the Arcane Shot is not being super helpful here. Let's see what we... Actually, you know what, screw it. Let's just play the longbow. Whatever. Let's kill this off. Plank away with the Swordsmith. Yeah, thanks, Swordsmith, for doing nothing. At least his hounds and stuff are all dead in his hands. I could use a buzzard. Man, if I got a buzzard, I could actually play all this stuff and get cards for it. Is he really going to play a second Nightblade? He really is. That is marvelous. Nope. No such luck. I would love the Taunting Bear here. That would be the best. I got a Leok, which is not the best. Gonna hit him, play the Dark Iron Dwarf just for the hell of having something on the field. I'm vulnerable now to Unleash the Hounds, but not much you can do about it, really. You just gotta play your stuff. At least my things have a decent number of health, so if he doesn't have a Timberwolf, he won't be able to kill everything super easily. That is the 3rd Nightblade, ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. Nightblade number 3. You saw it here first. Okay. Unleash the Hounds. I only get 2 hounds, but they are buffed from the Leok and by the Timberwolf, so that's 6 damage, 6, 8, 11, 16. I've got enough for Steady Shot and Arcane Shot. That is lethal. Or my arithmetic's wrong. Now, if it's wrong, I probably lose the game. Let's take just a double check here. So, Arcane Shot is at 15. We got 5, 7, 11, 16. Yeah, this is good. Shot. Always look for the win. Always look for the win. Man, he was keeping a careful eye on that arithmetic. Like, as soon as I Arcane Shotted, he knew he was dead. Alright, Man of Destiny goes down. I think Man of Destiny's greatest enemy was himself. You will note that I ended the game with 10 hit points. 9 of the damage that I took was from Nightblades. He played 3 Nightblades, and it wasn't like he Nightbladed and then used a Panther to Nightblade again. No, he had 3 separate instances of Nightblade in his deck. Wow. That was something special. Something special is what that was. Alright, 3 wins. I feel like I've been playing longer. Danger Close, the Shaman. I don't understand this word. I don't understand what this word is. Danger Close? What the fuck is it? Whatever. Alright, we're going to keep the Buzzard in case we draw one of our 3 Unleash the Hounds. If I didn't have quite so many Unleash the Houndses, I would not keep the Buzzard. But since I only have 1 Buzzard and 3 of the Hounds, I am keeping it. Oh, before anyone taunts me, yes, I am using the different card back. I got the Pandaria card back here for participating in the last ranked season. We are facing off against a Dust Devil, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. Well, there's literally no way that he could stop this Nautilus Engineer from killing the Dust Devil. Am I right? Is there any other way? Is there anything he could do to stop that? I don't think there is. Now, we could, of course, play the Raid Leader. The advantage of playing Raid Leader is that we slow roll this Companion to have it play it after the Buzzard. But I'm actually not that concerned about it. Let's just get the Companion out here. Got a Taunting Bear. Great. Kill the Dust Devil. GG. Well, not GG, but I'm up a card. Up a card for 6 damage. Does he have an answer for this bear? We'll see. He's got a totem. That's not a very good answer to the bear. Do I stop to kill off the healing totem, or do I deal 4 damage? I will kill this totem. So I kill it first, then play the Swordsmith. The reason I play the Swordsmith after killing the totem is I don't want the knife fling to hit the totem, since the totem was dead anyway. Figured I'll play it a little bit safe here. See what he's got for me. He really wants to kill the Knife Juggler, but he also wants to kill the bear. He's got Forked Lightning, which hits the Knife Juggler and kills it. He's overloaded massively next turn. He should have totemed up first in case he got spell damage. That was a pretty big blunder, honestly. Interesting that he's playing so badly. Forked Lightning number 2. Okay, so he's way overloaded next turn. It does mean that now with this guy dead, my Raid Leader will not let me kill the totem easily. That was a good top deck. Let's heal this up. Steady Shot. And he's got no mana next turn, so I am just going to go ahead and hit him in the face. Because he's got no mana. He's got 1 mana here because he played 2 Forked Lightnings. There's really not much point in killing this totem. Let's just get the damage through. What's he got for me? Another Dust Devil. He's got a Lightning Bolt. That'll kill the Farseer, but not the bear. Brr, says the Farseer. Alright, let's crank it up to 11 here. We're going to play Reckless Rocketeer that I just drew, and we're going to swing for 10 damage. Boom. Boom. Shaman's don't have any built-in healing. He's dead in 6 turns to Steady Shot, and if I can pull this Gladiator's Longbow out, he's just screwed. So the nice thing about him playing Lightning Bolt last turn is he's overloaded, so no Fire Elemental this turn. He's going to Lava Burst to kill my bear. Does he have a Rockbiter weapon or a Lightning Bolt to kill the Rocketeer? He has a Frost Shock to freeze it. I don't have any silence in the deck, so I'm not going to get to silence this to attack with it, unfortunately. Alright, yeah, let's just go for it. I mean, really, don't see why not. Basically, I'm threatening lethal next turn with the weapon plus Steady Shot. He'd have to have healing to survive. Even if he plays a taunt, Explosive Shot will kill most taunts. Plus, I've still got the Rocketeer. Remember, an almost dead creature is better than an already dead creature. He's going to totem up, hoping for taunt. Doesn't find it, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. I was going to Explosive Shot to kill it anyway, so it really makes no difference. Even if I didn't have Explosive Shot, the Rocketeer plus the weapon was going to give me the kill. I could Rocketeer to kill the taunt, weapon, Steady Shot, and he's dead. Alright, that was pretty good. Danger Close, the Shaman really did himself in. Just kind of like a Man of Destiny. I can't fathom a draft being so bad that you'd have to pick 3 Nightblades. I mean, it's possible mathematically. I just don't think it's very likely. So that guy, the Hunter, did himself in by playing with 3 Nightblades, and the Shaman did himself in by playing with turn 1 Dust Devil. I've been on this tangent before, but I'll say it again. Dust Devil is a playable card. I mean, it's bad. It's bad, but it's playable. You just don't play it on turn 1 is the thing. Gray, the Shaman. This is a different Shaman, which is too bad. I would have liked to play the other one again. Same logic as last time. I'm going to keep the Buzzard, keep the Companion. Going to mulligan the Kill Command, though. That's a bit later game removal. I want the Buzzard around in case I draw my Hounds. And we got a Blood Knight, which will be nice. I don't have any Divine Shield creatures, but people oftentimes do. You could play a turn 1 Argent Squire. Go! Turn 1 Argent Squire. No, not a chance. Timberwolf. Okay, watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Look what I'm doing with this Timberwolf. Do not play this on turn 1. Don't be like, oh, well, Shamans don't have a built-in way to kill it. Don't play it. You wait for it. Spell damage. Okay. So this is basically an empty board, so that therefore the 3-drop I will coin out as the Animal Companion, because again, it's nice to coin these out on an empty board. Do you kill the Totem here? I think you do. I think you do, because I don't want him to play Flame Tongue Totem and kill this. That would just be distressing. If he was gonna kill this, fine, but let's use some real removal. This is probably the worst one to flip because it dies to Rockbiter, Weapon, and Lightning Bolt, and neither of the other 2 Animal Companions do. So now the Lightning Bolt. Oh my goodness, he actually does not have the Rockbiter or Lightning Bolt. That's crazy. Well, yeah, let's kill this off. Heal it up. Bit of a waste of the battle cry, but apparently he doesn't have a way of killing it, so I'm trying to preserve it for the Houndmaster next turn. I thought I could actually play it last turn, but I already used my coin. Okay, does he have a Forked Lightning here to go with the spell damage? He motherfucking does. So he flipped Spell Damage Totem and Forked Lightning, and any of the other Animal Companions would have survived. Oh my gosh, that's actually really frustrating. I could still be okay here. Could still be okay. But that was extraordinarily bad luck. 1 in 4 odds of the Wrath of Air Totem. I should have at least had the Earthen Ring Farseer survive. At least he's overloaded, but I'm in rough shape. For sure. Alright, now I don't have a Beast to target with Houndmaster. I mean, I could play the Timberwolf, but that seems awfully silly. Explosive Shot's a waste. Alright, we're going to play the Dark Iron Dwarf. And, screw it, I'm just going to hit him in the face. Hit him in the face. It's too bad. I mean, I could have hit him in the face with the pig. Of course, he's a Fire Elemental, which is unfortunate. Luckily, Explosive Shot's a pretty good card. I could use the Reckless Rocketeer to kill it as well, but I'd rather keep the Reckless Rocketeer for damage to the face. I'll kill this. I don't want him to have a Lightning Bolt and get a free kill on the Dark Iron Dwarf, so I've spent a lot of damage killing his totems. Maybe that is strategically unsound. Now I've got Animal Companion here, which I would not mind buffing with the Houndmaster, but it may be more prudent to get cards off it with the Buzzard instead. I think that's a taunt. Alright. Scavenging Hyena, huh? Alright. Let's drop our stuff. I don't mind playing Timberwolf, even though it's going to die, because I'm drawing a card from it. Alright, now I can play Animal Companion, or I could play the Hyena and the Knife Juggler. Or I could play the Houndmaster, make this a 3/3 taunt. That's silly, though, because the Spiteful Smith will still kill it. Yeah, let's go ahead and get another card. But how do I want to do it, is the question. Alright, we're going to do the Hyena. So the reason about I'm doing the Hyena is this puts the opponent in a bit of a tight spot. He either kills the buzzard and watches the hyena grow, or he kills the hyena, but then the buzzard sticks around and gives me more cards. I'd say that my opponent is way ahead. I haven't really dealt any damage to him, and my board is very fragile. Lightning Storm pretty much wins him the game. Wouldn't be surprised if he had it. He had everything else he needed. I just didn't do a very good job dealing with his totems. I probably should have ignored them more to give myself a better chance. It's hard to say. So he's flipping for spell damage before casting Lightning Storm, I'm sure. He gets the spell damage. Are you goddamn kidding me? Every time. Oh, and he still can play a Lightning Storm now. And there it is. So we got the spell damage, buffed and Unbound Elemental. Now he even has a chance of killing a Dark Iron Dwarf, which it actually doesn't, thankfully, but he still kills it with the Spiteful Smith. Alright, we are throwing everything at the face right now, ladies and gentlemen. So it's the Animal and the Steady Shot. Okay, yep. So we're just hoping that I get pigs. All I care about is pigs. Not a pig. Not a pig. I got both of them that aren't the pig. Are you goddamn kidding me? Oh, man. A pig would have been great. I could have buffed it with Houndmaster. Slung 6 damage at his face. Had a chance in hell of winning. This game. I probably misplayed a little bit, but I was also ferociously unlucky with these Wrath of Air totems. And with him having Forked Lightning. Really, that turn where he got the spell damage totem on a 1 in 4 chance and had Forked Lightning, that ruined me. Also, I lost 1 in 3 odds getting the pig, because all the pig did was killed some totems. My other animal companions could have done that as well, so really I didn't get anything out of the pig. He's going to Lava Burst. This thing's getting really big. He's actually going to start hitting me very hard now. He's had a lot of overload in his deck. Jesus. And he plays the Yeti. Yeah, he's got 12 damage here. So he'll actually throw the Spiteful Smith away to keep the Unbound Elemental and start hitting me in the face. Very reasonable. Unleash the Hounds could be good. Do you play it now or do you wait for it? I'm going to wait for it. We're going to do this. And we're going to Steady Shot. And we're going to actually hit him in the face. So my thinking here is I could do Knife Juggler, Hounds, and Houndmaster to buff one of the Hounds. All in one turn. That's 8 mana and Steady Shot. So I could potentially get a lot of damage through. If he flips a totem and it's not taunt, then he's going to be in a lot of trouble. So I just need to beat 1 in 3 odds. He's going to play... well, it's not a taunt, but it does heal up for 4, which is annoying. Let's take a look at the situation. He has 9, 13 damage, so I'm pretty much facing lethal. Oh my goodness. Well, let's start the party. See where these knife flings go. Pretty much anything against these guys is wasted. I want them to hit the face as much as possible. Okay. So now I could play a Hounds again, but notice I'd get 4 Hounds, only 2 would fit on the board, so that's not super useful to me. What I could do is I could actually throw some of these Hounds away, and that way I could actually make more Hounds. Let's take a look. If I play Houndmaster, one of these would have 3 attack, which is important. It would let me kill that. Let's see. If I do this, though, it adds 2 damage. If I do this, it adds 2 damage as well. So these both do the same thing, essentially. If I play this, I hit for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not really enough to kill him. But he does have to get through a taunting thing. Okay, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to do Defender of Argus. I'm not going to kill his minions. I will give these guys taunt, so that he has to get through some stuff in order to deal damage to me. And the idea here is that after he clears out my board, he'll still have minions left over, and then I can just Hounds again and hopefully kill him. He just needs to not play any taunts and I'm in good shape. Another Lightning Storm and I'm totally screwed. But hopefully he doesn't have any more Lightning Storms. That is a rare, so for him to get 2 in the draft is already lucky to begin with. Never mind drawing both of them in the upper 14 cards of his deck. That would be quite improbable. But if he hasn't, my board will die, and then he wins the game. So, well, he doesn't necessarily win the game, because this is 4 damage. I don't know, it's going to be close. He's going to kill the Knife Juggler, which is smart. Does he still have a Lightning Storm? Let's see, I'm going to get 5 Hounds. He will kill my Taunty Hounds. Good, good. So no Lightning Storm. He kills my Defender of Argus, which is the hardest hitting thing I have. Oh, no! Are you goddamned kidding me? He actually had a Defender of Motherfucking Argus. Wow. That is shit. Alright, well, let's do what we can. We're going to play the Houndmaster here. Raid Leader. That lets me kill the Yeti. Unleash the Hounds gives me 5, so I need to do this first. I get 5 Hounds. Whoosh. 2 of them needed to kill the Fire Elemental. Now, what has he got? 5, 7, 11 damage. Leaves me with 6 health. I need to think very carefully. If I hit him in the face, I don't have enough mana to steady shot. If I hit him in the face, I can steady shot to win next turn. However, he might win if he can deal 6 damage. Like if he has a Bloodlust, he wins. If I kill this and he has a Bloodlust, it'll be 6 plus 9 is 15 damage, so Bloodlust would not win him the game anymore. But then a steady shot wouldn't win me the game. I'm going to do this. This is a little bit of a risk. What I'm doing is I'm making it so that a Bloodlust by itself doesn't win him the game, and I'm reducing substantially his ability to beat me. What the problem with this turn, with that decision, is that now he can potentially clear my board, and Steady Shot does not win me the game. Priestess of Elune, by the way, he'd be dead if he hadn't played that, so that was a pretty bad card, being pretty good, but I could still win. If I top deck Arcane Shot or Kill Command, let's see, please don't be Taunt. It's not Taunt, excellent. Please don't have any more Defenders of Argus. Alakir the Windlord! Oh no, this thing actually has Taunt, which is quite a problem. And he can use it very effectively now to clear my board, so it'll kill my Houndmaster. Actually, he doesn't... Oh, he's smart. He's going to use the Unmet Elemental to kill the Houndmaster, perhaps? No, he's going to use it to kill a Hound. He's going to use this to kill the Houndmaster. Okay, so I see what he did here. He cleared my board. He's got 6, 8... 12 damage, and Rockbiter Weapon or Bloodlust wins him the game, as would any way of dealing 5 damage. He's got 4 cards, it's pretty likely he'll have some way to deal 5 damage. Damn it. Well, had I not killed the Priestess, he would have won also, actually. This is the win, this is 4 damage. Wait, actually, he needs 1 more point of damage somewhere. Oh my god, does he not have a Lightning Bolt or a Rockbiter Weapon? Oh my goodness, that was close. Well, that deserves a well played. So we beat Alakir the Windlord. This is 2 arenas in a row. No, not in a row, sorry. This is 2 arenas in very recent memory where Alakir has been played. My Shaman run, which was a pretty good run, you should watch it. I encourage it. It was the one before. It was the most recent Shaman run, I forget what it's called. I had Alakir, and in the first game, my opponent also had Alakir. Oh yes, I called it Gone with the Windlord. Do you get it? Do ya, punk? That doesn't make sense. That one, in my very first game, I played Alakir, and my opponent also played Alakir. So that's 3 sightings of like one of the worst legendaries in the game. To be fair, that's not true. You know, he's not one of the worst legendaries in the game. He's overpriced for 8 mana. But at least he like hits pretty hard and can be used as removal and whatever. He's certainly not as bad as Tinkmaster Oversuck. Or Millhouse Manasuck. Or King Suckla. King Suckla does see play, actually, in Constructed. I still think he sucks, though. Okay, well, here, we'll see what happens. I could coin the Animal Companion on turn 2, even though I don't have another 3-drop. Or I could play this. It just sort of depends on the situation. Okay, Leper Gnome. Now I'm tempted to actually coin the Swordsmith just to get rid of this Leper Gnome. Is that worth doing? All I'm doing the following turn is steady shotting. But what good's the coin for me? I might as well use it. I mean, if I'm just going to play this next turn, because coining the Animal Companion would be kind of silly in front of a Leper Gnome, I might as well just coin this now, otherwise I'm just never going to use the coin, basically. So yeah, it sucks. On turn 2, I'm just steady shotting, but I get to kill the Leper Gnome at least. So she could Fire Blast this Swordsmith now, which is fine. Oh my god, Matt. fucking bomber. Well, actually it missed, which is a miracle. But unfortunately, that's like kind of wasted good luck because this guy's only 1 power, so he can't even do anything. Well, now the fact that I drew another animal companion is really unfortunate because obviously I would have liked to have the coin so I could have played one this turn. Argent Squire. Well, I've got a Blood Knight in here. Hopefully that'll see some action. Come on, Blood Knight. Come on out. Nope, not a chance. All right, let's do this. Flipped a Leok. Well, it's good enough to kill the Mad Bomber, I guess. So that's fine. This is a really awkward start. That Leper Gnome really messed me up. Water Elemental. Oh, mother fucking Christ. Ah, Jesus. There goes the Divine Shield. Blood Knight, are you goddamned kidding me? Oh. Are you goddamn kidding me? Oh, I don't even care anymore. Got the Charging Pig. I don't know what to do with that, so we'll hit her in the face. Alright, well, we're setting everything at the face. Gonna try these hounds at the face, kill command at the face. We're just trying to burn her out before she can burn me out. Water Elemental's a little bit of a problem because it stops me from attacking with the Gladiator's Longbow if I top deck that, but other than that, should be alright. Alright, Explosive Shot. Does not kill Water Elemental, but you know what, I'm gonna do it anyway. So we'll do that. Then I can send a hound maybe to kill this off later, or perhaps the Knife Juggler will fling it to death. We'll see. We're equal on life, and actually cards I'm alright. It's 5 cards to 5 cards. So it's felt terrible, but this game actually has not been too bad. It's just felt very bad. Raging Worgen is a pretty solid card. It makes the Knife Juggler scary because it can fling a knife into that and rage it. But of course, if I leave it alone, she can just enrage it herself. I could use Reckless Rocketeer to kill the Worgen. Knife Juggler and Unleash the Hounds, and I can't play Kill Command. Oh, I hate to send a Kill Command on this, but that is actually shockingly dangerous here. Or I could use Reckless Rocketeer. Well, they both deal 5 damage, sort of. But this thing costs 6 mana, so yeah, I guess we'll do this. I think this is the one to use to kill the Worgen with. Because they deal the same amount of damage, assuming I have a beast on the field, but this is 3 mana, that was 6. Alright, so I don't like the life situation. She could now burn me out pretty easily, but I could also burn her out if I could just get a turn where I could play the hounds. That'd be nice. The problem is I want 8 mana, Knife Juggler, Hounds, and Defender of Argus. Fortunately, I'm only going to have 7. Well, with 7, I can Knife Juggler, Hounds, at least, and Kill Command. Oh, this is lovely. I love that she's drawing cards. I don't care about her drawing cards. Harvest Golem, don't really care about that much either. It's fine. Leper Gnome. Alright, it's tempting now. It's tempting. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, should I be cautious and kill this Harvest Golem, or should I just not care about it? My gut instinct is yes, let's be cautious. So we'll do this. We'll play Knife Juggler. And then Hounds. So whatever the Knife Juggler doesn't kill, the Hounds can kill themselves. Leper Gnome's dead, good. Golem's dead, 50-50 coin flip. It's the face. That's fine. I will accept that. It's pretty good. Boink. Swing. Swing. Okay. So my main worry is 12 health. I have no healing in the deck. I have a Farseer. Excuse me. I have a Farseer, but if she has 2 fireballs, she wins on the spot. She's at 18 health. It's a bit far away. But perhaps I can play Defender of Argus. Put some taunts in the way to prevent me from losing to charge creatures and then start steady shotting her. Flame Strike, of course, is always a possibility. Blizzard's a possibility, but honestly, I'd rather see that than be fireballed to death. Cone of Cold is annoying. That clears the board. It costs 6 mana, which is pretty much the same as a Blizzard. So that was just the same as a Blizzard. It's not that big of a deal. I don't really care about that too much. It's better than dying. Unleash the Hounds. Well, I've got all the Hounds a man could want. Do you play the Defender of Argus here, or do you not pass a chance of steady shotting? I'll steady shot here. Not only do I not want to miss a chance of steady shot, but I bet if she had charge creatures, she would have sent them at my face already, so the taunt here doesn't seem that useful to use. Fairy Dragon doesn't really make a difference. Blizzard to freeze just the Blood Knight. That is very conservative. Conservative indeed. Arcane Shot does not target Fairy Dragons. Oh, that's annoying. She could ping this now, hit me with the Fairy Dragon. Oh man, do I dare risk it? She hits me down to 9. Fireball plus Frostbolt will kill me. Or I could just sit and wait and let the hounds get buffed with it. Obviously, I could do this for a single hound. That seems silly. If I let her ping it, I'm goading her to keep the fairy dragon alive, which makes my hounds better. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do this. And I'm gonna do this. I might actually run out of mana, so I'm gonna arcane shot her face right now. And pass the turn. All right, so if she has Fireball, Frostbolt, she wins. If she has Pyroblast, she wins. I could have protected myself from those outs if I had played Defender of Argus. I chose to play into them instead. She does not have Pyroblast. She has a Gnomish Inventor. Okay, good. So that's 2 hounds I get now. Is she just gonna leave it with two minions on the board? So pretty smart here. She's making sure not to play too much into Unleash the Hounds. Right now I can deal what 2, 4, 6, 8 damage, and that's not enough to kill. Houndmaster. All right. Well, let's do this. And again, we have the choice of Defender or Houndmaster. Let's do the Defender. Steady shot. Do you hedge your bets and kill the fairy dragon? If she flame strikes, that'll be an extra 3 damage coming at me. But if she flame strikes, that's like all her turn. So she flame strikes. This is 5 damage, 6. It's not enough to kill me. I think it's better to get the damage through. Okay, this is very tense. She could easily kill me in a variety of ways right now. Flame strike, she has it. Okay, does she have a Frostbolt for the kill? That's what she needs. No, Frostbolt will not kill me. That will leave me at 1 health. Does she have an Arcane Missile? That will kill me. Arcane Missiles is the kill. I forgot about that. Okay, no Arcane Missiles. Alright, I think this is the win. We have Hounds for 2 damage. Houndmaster for 2 more. Steady shot for the last. You want to make sure you don't use Explosive Trap here, because she could send a spell at your face and bypass the Explosive Trap, so you just got to get the kill on your turn. That was really close, but hey, whatever. It's a Mage versus Hunter, the 2 worst classes in Arena, and by worst I mean most obnoxious, and by most obnoxious I mean the best. And okay, we got a fair win, I'd say. She had Flame Strike, she had Blizzard, she had everything she needed. So 6-1, I got a couple of chances to make it to 7. If I make it to 7, I'm a happy man, because that would put me above 8,000, which is pretty cool. Haven't managed to... I've managed to touch 8,000, but I have not managed to stay above 8,000. Mike the Druid, really? Mike. Motherfucking Mike. Alright, well, this is a pretty easy mulligan situation. Obviously, you keep the Novice Engineer, and the Arcane Shot is fine as well. Oh, wow, it's got quite the bevy of options here. Bevy of options. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Now you might say Boris. He can kill it with a Wrath, he can kill it with a Claw, he can kill it with a Blue Warrior. Why are you gonna play your Knife Juggler out there and lose the coin? Well, the answer is he might not have those cards. If you ask your opponent enough questions, eventually he won't have an answer. Mad Bomber. Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me? A Mad Bomber didn't kill my 2-drop? I don't believe my goddamn dies. Well, let's go ahead and shoot that Mad Bomber. Hit him in the face. Wow. Unbelievable. Now, to be fair, the Mad Bomber, I did the math. I'm not sure I did it correctly, but I believe it's like a 26% chance of killing a 2-toughness minion. So the amount of times that I've had that happen to me and actually lost it has been pretty depressing. Now here's an interesting moment. Do you use the Knife Juggler to kill this, or do you Deadly Shot to kill it? The problem with Deadly Shotting is there might be better minions later that I'd much rather Deadly Shot. So, yeah, let's draw a card. See if I can get the Knife Fling to go at the face. I cannot, and then we're going to run in and kill the Berserker. I really think it's worth it to save Deadly Shot. I mean, if nothing else, if he plays like a Senjin or a Yeti here, I'd rather have the Deadly Shot. Like yeah, there's, you know, case in point. Alright, I am not going to dick around. We're just going to Deadly Shot that. Now, that does raise the possibility that he'll play a Druid of the Claw. If he does, then he does. But I can't hold on to that Deadly Shot forever. Druid of the Claw wouldn't be that bad either. I could just Explosive Shot and then use the Novice Engineer. Nope, none of that. He's just going to Shapeshift to kill the Engineer and play some kind of a 3-drop, which will be what? Pray tell. Another Amani Berserker. Oh, my goodness. Well, I hate doing this, but Buzzard, Hyena, Timberwolf seems like a good way to get all my stuff to die to swipe. So we're just going to play Dark Iron Dwarf and waste it. Just going to try to kill his 2-3 with my 4-4. Got my Buzzard, 3 Hounds in the deck. This guy's terrible. Shock. Swipe just to kill my Dwarf is pretty aggressive. I can't complain about that, to be honest. I'm not going to Explosive Shot to kill this. It only hits for 2. I'll even play like a Master Swordsmith, let him enrage and kill it if he wants. Unleash the Hounds. There it is. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Druids, of course, do heal for 1 every turn, which limits the efficacy of Steady Shot, but I am still getting 1 damage through. So the idea here is he enrages against the Swordsmith, finishes off with Shapeshift, plays another minion, then Explosive Shot kills everything. And I can continue to hold a handful of beasts for the ultimate combo of Destiny. That doesn't quite die to Explosive Shot. Oh no, and he gets to still have enough mana to Steady Shot. I mean, shit. Well, what this will do is it'll leave this at 1 health, so when I do play Unleash the Hounds, it'll kill the Druid easily enough. Alrighty. I even got a card to play that I'm not going to play. We're going to Explosive Shot. Steady Shot. Lots of shots. Shots, 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 everybody. Card-wise, I'm doing okay. It's 6-5. Main problem is if he plays Ironbark, I am pretty much screwed. But I got the Hyena, Buzzard, Hounds, kickity combo here. Longbow, huh? Oh, that's totally worth it. Yes, we're gonna do this. Anything that delays me having to play play out my combo so that I can get more mileage out of it is great. So now I've got this. As long as he doesn't have an ooze, I should be in pretty good shape. I can deal 5 damage to an Ironbark. That'll kill most of it. Stormsuck Commando drops down the pike hole. And he plays Defender of Argus. Okay, well, now we're going to have to drop our combo. Can't wait any longer than this. This is tempting, but no, we're going to do this. Hounds it up. Get a bunch of kickity kizzards. Flesh-eating ghoul, oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. No, I think we're going to go for the Timberwolf. There's too much damage that we have to chew through here to not play the Timberwolf. I have another Hounds. Alright. I don't want to go into fatigue mode here, but we do, before we start killing the Hounds, need to play a Scavenging Hyena. And alright, so now what we do is we hit the Stormwind Champion, like so. We finish it off. We run the Hounds into that guy. Do I play more Hounds? That seems a bit greedy. Yeah, let's not play the other Hounds. That seems awfully greedy. We're just going to kill that off. So I played a 9-5, you know, no big deal. Steady Shot. Had a handful of cards. Now he could kill me with Starfire and Swipe. Or at least come very close. Big Game Hunter! Oh my god, are you friggin' kidding me? Oh my god, that's actually pretty awkward. So that is quite unfortunate. I was expecting him not to be able to kill my Hyena that easily. Druid's not very good at killing things. Alright. Well, Hound seems a bit premature. Let's go ahead and drop our animal companions. See if we can get some taunting bears or pigs. So we'll do that and that. 2 pigs, huh? I can get him down to 10 health. Let him hit me down to 6. That seems a bit silly. That seems very silly. I mean, I could heal up to 15. He can hit me down to 9. Is it worth the risk? I think it's worth the risk. We're going to heal up. I'm going to actually just hit him in the face for 8. I didn't want to do that. I would have much rather gotten the taunting bear. Misha. So can he deal 9 damage to me? It's hard for a druid to deal 9 damage in 1 turn. Got the Ironbark Protector. Okay, fair enough. Shouldn't be too big of a issue. Especially because he left a... Did he leave a pig alive? Oh, that was a mistake. He should have killed the pig. 100% should have killed the pig. I mean, look at it. I've got 4 damage already. It's not that hard to come up with 4 damage. Alright, so that was a pretty big boo-boo by my opponent. We play Raid Leader. We play Flesh-Eating Ghoul. We play Multi-Shot. The pig finishes off Mr. Ironbark. The ghoul gets huge. Swing at the face. Now, again, he can deal 10 damage relatively easily. Starfire, or sorry, Swipe, Swipe, Claw, or Starfire for 5, Claw, and Swipe. I mean, there's a variety of ways. But he really should have killed my pig. That would have made it much harder for me to kill the Ironbark. I would have had to play the Reckless Racketeer. That would have stopped me from, like, doing some of the other stuff that I did. He's going to Frost Elemental, which I don't care about in the slightest. Freezing this thing, I guess, because he's going to kill the Flesh-Eating Ghoul outright. Otherwise, that wouldn't make any sense. He's going to Starfire the Ghoul. Okay. So this is a little bit scary. But this is 5-7 damage, so I should be able to win. Yep. Ka-chunk. And Ka-chunk. I'm kind of surprised how good this Reckless Rocketeer has been. Kind of surprised. It might not be as bad of a card as I think. I mean, yeah, 5 damage for 6 mana. Yeah, it's pretty undurable, but 5 damage that you can deal on the spot is quite solid. Well, we made it to 7. All of my dreams have come true. That's right, folks. I have dreamed of nothing else in life than for this particular Hunter Arena, which I saw into the future, my 270th or possibly 271st arena run, to make it to 7 wins with Hunter. So, hooray. And from this point, it's all gravy. Let's talk about the name of this arena run. What should I call it? I could call it Unleash the Hounds, because the last one I had was called Leash the Hounds. I do recommend you watching that video, by the way. It was a really crazy Hunter deck with no hounds. Still rocked everybody's faces off. It was great. UW Husky. I wonder if this is someone from the University of Wisconsin. I live in Madison, Wisconsin. This is my hometown university. Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to call Madison my hometown. I was born in Estonia and I grew up in Ohio. I only moved to Madison after college. But, you know, it feels like my hometown. I've been living here for 7 years this June. It's a long time to live in one place. It starts to feel like home. Don't really see myself moving away from here anytime soon either. Alright, this is actually one of the worst hands I've had in this arena run. Got removal for some things. This is late. This is late. This is late. This is late. I have nothing but late game. Bubbity bubbity boo. I don't like this one bit. I might end up using Kill Command to kill his 2-drop, which is embarrassing. Yeah, that's... wow. Wish I didn't call it, but I did. Oh, good. More endgame. Well, we Kill Command, chompity chomp. Love that animation. Now, I hope he coins into a Yeti or a Senjin or something else that's worth deadly shotting. Otherwise, I'm just going to have nothing to do. He's going to play Animal Companion. That's probably worth deadly shotting. And I will if I have nothing else to do, which I don't. This is really just unfathomably awkward. I can't believe the deck is performing so badly here. Well, good thing my deck waited until after I got to 7 wins in order to be a bitch rather than before. Here's a Panther, and I can't play my wonderful 6-drops. Oh, is he going to make another 2-drop so I can multi-shot everything? He is. Wow, that is remarkable. I'm kind of surprised he did that. It's quite risky. And I don't really mind. Boop. Okay, so now we're going to play the high main next turn probably. Got 2 hounds saved up. Dark Iron Dwarf. Okay, well, high main's pretty great against the Dwarf. Got 2 arcane shots. Alright, well, I haven't really dealt any damage to him, but we're ready to burn. I mean, I got 4 plus 5 is 9 points of burn here. So if this can hit him 1 time, I'm in pretty good shape. Deadly shot, okay. So there go my hyenas. You can kill one of them with the Dark Iron Dwarf. Alright, I might consider playing Unleash the Hounds here. I've got 2 of them. It's worth considering at least. Oh no, Longbow I think is better. Right? It's gotta be better. So we do this, and I'm actually going to make a little bit of a tech move. I'm going to kill the piglet with my hyena. So the hyena can kill the dwarf, but I also get the kill on the pig as well. So I'm actually ahead on cards here. If you look, 7 to 5. And I'm at max health, so I'm playing fairly this game, as it were. I do have these 2 hounds saved up. He's going to play Unleash the Hounds for 1 hound, is that really right? And he's going to Kill Command my face? What is he doing? Wow, he Kill Commanded my hyena. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Folks, I don't actually know what he just did. That makes absolutely no sense. I can't compute it in any way at all. There's my 3rd Unleash the Hounds. Okay, what we're going to do here is the following. I'm going to save my Gladiator Bow because, honestly, I could do better things than kill that Dwarf. I will play a Reckless Rocketeer. I'm not going to kill that Hound. We're just going to hit him in the face. So I could use Arcane Shot to kill this. I feel like Arcane Shot could have better uses. I'm ahead on cards. I'm holding all my Hounds. So I need to wait for him to place some more minions onto the board so I can actually use these. Well, that makes me regret not killing this when I had the chance. He's going to track after playing Houndmaster, which he should have done first. Always draw cards first, of course. So I'll probably use this to kill my Rocketeer, and then I will use my bow to kill the Houndmaster. And then I'll just keep steady shotting him, I guess, until I either get some minions to play, or he plays minions so I can actually use the Hounds. I want Buzzard, I want Hyena, and I want Timberwolf, one of each in the deck. So there's a good number of cards in the deck that I'm happy to receive. I've already played my Rocketeer and my Highmane, so I don't know if I have any other endgame left. Yeah, that's pretty much it, actually. Very weird performance. He is thinking about his tracking long and hard. I think the timer keeps on going while tracking is open. The exploit, there used to be an exploit where you could just do tracking and then it turned off the timer so you could just stay in tracking forever. I really hope, okay, he's not doing anything. He really was just thinking. Any steady shots, fair enough. Animal Companion, lovely as well as dovely. The pig is actually maybe the best one here because it deals 4 damage right away. And now my opponent is pretty close to getting burned out. I mean, really the only thing he could hope for is like a huge taunter of some sort to make my Hounds ineffective. Leok wouldn't have been bad considering I'm holding on to Hounds, but I like getting the 4 damage guaranteed. Well, 5 cards to 3. My 3 cards here, though, of the 5 are very situational. But I still don't really mind. He has a longbow as well. Oh, is he going to go for the face or is he going to kill the pig? He really should kill the pig, and he does. Okay. So he's actually keeping up equally with me on health here. Blood Knight is... I mean, it's a way to get him to use his weapon, I suppose. I'm going to hang on to it. He could very well play a Divine Shield creature at some point. And I have plenty of mana, so I don't really mind holding on to this for a little while. There's a chance that he would want to hit me in the face with the bow. Maybe he's impatient. Well, this is just about the worst thing possible. I don't have Deadly Shot anymore. I don't have Longbow. It's very difficult for me to kill. If he's smart, he's just going to keep this around and not play any more minions. Alright, well, let's check out what my new companion is. Got a Leok. Well, let's put a little bit of pressure on. I could do Hounds for 2 damage, but that seems a bit silly. 2 because 1 Hound plus the Leok. Yeah, if he's smart, he will just beat me to death. He will realize that I'm holding on to like a bunch of Hounds, and he will just beat me to death. No, he's going to copy the Archmage. Is he going to play any more minions? I wouldn't advise it. Alright, he kills the Blood Knight, kills the Leok. Very smart. Alright, Buzzard or Hyena or Timberwolf. Or even Raid Leader, I need you right now. Buzzard, thank you! Oh my gosh. Alright, so Hounds. Get a couple of cards. Still looking for my Timberwolf. Raid Leader is acceptable as well. I can do one more Hounds and still play Houndmaster. So we're going to do Hounds again. Explosive shot. Oh, I would have liked that just a second ago. Oh, I would have liked that just a second ago. Now let's see. If I do Hounds again, I can deal a total of 6 damage. 6 plus 2 is 8. That's not enough to kill. I could play Raid Leader. That'll let me deal 8 damage. Then he can deal 8 to 10 damage. If he can deal 5 damage to me, he wins. What are the odds of being able to deal 5 damage? You know, high enough that I don't see any reason to risk it. Let's just go ahead and play the Houndmaster. And then I'm going to hit him in the face with it. I'm not going to throw that Hound away. So the idea here is that now he needs to get past a Taunter and deal 5 damage to me, which seems unlikely. He, of course, could have his own Hounds. He'd get 5. They wouldn't fit on the board. And then he would kill all my stuff. But that wouldn't be enough damage. He doesn't seem to have... Does he have a Defender of Argus or a Houndmaster to get a taunt? He needs a taunt or else he's going to lose. Oh, that's not anything. He just has a bunch of crap. He just has a bunch of garbage. He loses. Well, we got lucky that game. He just could have very easily won if he just had, like, really anything. Like removal or taunt. Anything. Really, Golden Charging Rhino? That's kind of lame. I was hoping for a better reward for hitting level... whatever level I just hit. Anyway, 8 wins! Woo! 8 wins. I have been on quite the hot streak. The only time I broke my hot streak in like this past week was with a 6-win run. Otherwise, it's all been pretty marvelous. Definitely recommend if you enjoy watching me do well, that you watch the the series of videos before this one. It has been good times for Papa Boris, and I will get to see above 8,000. If I can make it to 10 and get lucky with the reward, I could even stay above 8,000 gold, which is quite sweet. Seconds left. Nice name. Warrior. His hero ability negates mine, but I think, well, it's kind of a weird balance. Basically, the Warrior's class cards, in my opinion, are better than the Hunters, except for Unleash the Hounds, which of course is like better than any other card in the game. I do have 3 of those, so I'll probably see them at some point, so I feel like I should have the advantage, most likely. And I will coin the Knife Juggler on turn 1. Again, there's lots of things that will kill it. Fiery War Axe, Slam. After I play the Novice Engineer on turn 2, Cleave. But it's worth it. You never know if your opponent might have like a perniciously slow start. That Knife Juggler could stick around. I've certainly seen it happen. Hi-yup. Wouldn't actually mind if you played a 1-drop, then I could maybe Arcane Shot. Observe as I don't play Timberwolf. So let's see if he's got a Fiery War Axe. If he does have a Fiery War Axe, I can play Novice Engineer on turn 2, and that's kind of good bait for the Fiery War Axe. No, he's just going to armor up, so slow start for the opponent. Let's find out if he has Cleave. Cleave, you know, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's annoying, but the Novice Engineer drew a card, and the Novice Engineer and the Knife Juggler dice to Cleave is basically all that happens. Kaboom, boom. So does he have the Cleave? Does he have the Cleave? His Fiery War Axe. Oh, he just top decked it. If he had it previous turn, he would have definitely played it. Well, do you play the Farseer here to have it die to the Fiery War Axe and waste the Battle Cry? No, you play Animal Companion. Now, the Animal Companion is nice because it actually survives against Fiery War Axe, which is kind of sweet. Lots of easy ways for a warrior to finish off this Misha, but might as well make him work for it. Alright, that is a way of doing it. So his 4-drop trades with my 3-drop, and he's going to keep the Fiery War Axe. He does not think it's worth using. Do I play a highly suboptimal Defender of Argus? Or do I wait? I think actually it would be a huge mistake to play the Defender of Argus there. Let's just hit him in the face and wait. See what he wants to do. This is pretty good with Unleash the Hounds. Just dealing an extra point of damage and baiting out the use of the axe seems kind of silly. Alright, so there's a Demolisher. And Armorsmith. So he played 2 1/4s here, and the Demolisher is actually quite solid. He will now kill the Novice Engineer. Not a bad play. Alright. Well, here what we're going to do is play 1 Hounds. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's got to happen. Because what I'm going to do here is kill command the Demolisher. I needed to get a beast out there. Now the Armorsmith giving him life is actually a little bit annoying. Also the Armorsmith is very good at picking off Hounds. Yeah, he's put himself in a pretty good position here with his early plays, but he's below 20 health as a warrior. Yeah, it's pretty good. He also got me to use a kill command, not on his face. Ah, jeez, this is looking bad. This is looking real bad. Oh, I think I have to use my other Unleash the Hounds. Actually, no, oh no, I cannot play Defender and Raid Leader. That's unfortunate. I can play Timberwolf and Raid Leader. I think we have to do that, actually. I think we have to. I hate this. I hate this so much. But we have to do this. So one of the Hounds. Actually, I could hit it in the face, take him down to 11, but that would be very silly. We're going to do this to kill that thing. And then use 2 of my Hounds to kill the Smith. Now this is a victory for my opponent because he's getting me to use my Hounds in a way that I completely do not ever want to. We're okay card-wise, but my deck is pretty weak. It's not a good endgame deck, so the fact that I blew 2 out of my 3 Hounds doing stupid stuff is pretty silly. You got another Fiery War Axe, god damn it! Oh, fuck. Well, that is very bad for me. He's getting a lot more out of his Fiery War Axes than I am out of my Hounds. He's got a Mad Bomber to kill my Wolf. There's an Egalitarian Bomber there. Ah, Jesus H. Alright, I'm not going to Deadly Shot that. I could Arcane Shot this thing, then I cannot play the Earthen Ring and the Defender. I do want the Earthen Ring to survive, so we're going to go ahead and Steady Shot. And Arcane Shot. And, okay, call it a day. So next turn I'll play the Earthen Ring and the Defender, and have a 4-4 and a 2-3, the 4-4 having Taunt. Oh man, he can heal up. I can't burn him out with Steady Shots. For the Twilight Drake, which is a little bit unimpressive. I could deadly shot it to preserve my 3/3. Alright, well, let's see what happens. We'll do this and this. Flip the bear, which is nice. It survives Fiery War Axe. Again, okay, if this thing could just survive the turn, that'd be great. Because then I can play the Farseer and Defender and then have a pretty big board. So I need this to survive very desperately right now. 4 cards, I need him not to have a way of dealing 1 damage. He has Slam, never mind. Oh, he just top decked that too. So that sucks. So he uses his axe. There's a Frost Elemental to freeze me, which I don't really mind. Now this 4/4 taunt isn't looking as impressive as it used to. Unleash the Hounds isn't any good. Motherfucker. Alright, we're going to take a little bit of a chance here. I'm going to actually steady shot and pass the turn. So the idea here is that I wait for him to play more minions. Then I can do the Farseer, the Hounds, and the Defender and just have a pretty big combo going. If he's smart, he could choose to just keep the Frost Elemental and not play more minions to the board. He's going to play Commanding Shout to cycle a card, which is not an unreasonable play. He's going to play the Tiger. Alright, so he's got 10 damage on the board here. Let's see what I can do. Multi-shot is not that helpful. Well, Hounds, multi-shot, Defender. Oh, man. Let's multi-shot here, steady shot. So I'm taking a very big risk here, but what I'm doing is I'm letting him hit me for 10 and maybe play more minions. He seems not to be too afraid of Unleash the Hounds. I've already played it twice. He might be thinking, what are the odds he has another one? He plays a Battle Rage. Oh, okay, so I gave him 3 cards, 2 extra cards from the multi-shot. He bad-mannered thanked me, which makes me ever more desirous of winning this game. He's going to play an Infiltrator, which has charge. He's opening up wide to Unleash the Hounds. Oh my gosh, can I actually win? I've already used Raid Leader and Timberwolf, so I don't have any buffs for these. It's just 4 damage. 5/6 with the Defender of Argus. Scavenging Hyena. Well, I'm going to go ahead and reverse bad manner him. Bitch. Alright, we play the Hyena. Play the Defender.
My shield for Argus.
Obviously, then we steady shot. So now this is 12 health. I got 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. Take him out of 6. Seems a bit risky. Let's just play it fair. We're gonna do this, 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 and this thing does give us stuff charge, but running it in just to give us 1 extra point of health seems kind of pointless. Let's just go ahead and hit it in the face. All right, so he's got 5 cards, plenty of things to take down this Hyena, considering all of his 3 power or less minions have charge. That gets him 2 damage. He's now got 4 damage, and a Stampeding Kodo, which will also charge. Kills the Defender of Argus, because I cannot catch a break, of course. He will run that in, leave his Warsong Commander alive. He's probably going to win this game. Because I can't kill this. Oh, yeah, he loves this. He really fucking loves it. The bad mannering. Alright. Well, I could still win this game because of this Panther. I think I have a Houndmaster still. If he doesn't play a taunt, and I top deck Houndmaster, this will be 6 damage. Plus 2 is 8, and then if I get a kill command, it's gonna be close. I don't think I can actually win. He's got 4, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose to this bad-mannered asshole, unfortunately. Explosive shot. Where's the best place to shoot this? I could shoot it here. I could shoot it here. I need to shoot it here, I think. Steady shot and think very carefully. Do you hit him in the face? Down to 5. He's got 6 damage, and he needs 5 more. All of his 3 toughness minions have charge. 3 power minions have charge. But if I don't go for it, how am I going to kill him? Yeah, we have to go for it. I have to assume that he gets crazy bad luck, and does not have enough. Does not have 2 3 power minions to kill me with. All right, that will kill me. That is exactly 5 damage, and he sees it. Well, bad-mannered asshole. Seconds left. Does get the kill against me. Maybe there was a way that I could have won, but he just had extremely strong cards, and I had a bunch of hounds that I had to use suboptimally. So it was a bit of an unlucky game for me, but mostly what I'm pissed about is that I lost to someone who was a complete cunt. That happens too. We move on to the next game. So now my arena life is on the line. We have 8 wins, 2 losses, 9 wins and 8 wins. I'm not really sure what the difference is between the rewards, honestly. It used to be a really big difference. It used to be that 8 wins gave a lot more gold. Now they're both about the same gold-wise. So I'll probably, well, I'll definitely see above 8,000, but I probably will not actually get to stay there if I lose before I get to 10 wins. Let's see what happens. Alright. Another warrior. Mini Mult 21. Different warrior, of course. Wow, explosive trap. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, we'll keep it. It could be good if he has a fast start. Warriors have weapons so they can fish out explosive traps. Sometimes. So you have to be careful just playing it onto an empty board. But if I can kill even one minion with the explosive trap, I'd say that was a victory. I'm not going to coin the Knife Juggler here because I've got no follow-up on turn 2. I'd much rather coin the Panther. Or perhaps the Blood Knight if he obliges me with something. Oh, he's actually going to waste a Cruel Taskmaster. Very interesting choice. I don't know if I would have done that in his shoes. I will coin the Panther out. So we're going to wait and see. If he plays another 2 toughness minion, I'll just keep the Panther in reserve and play the trap and try to kill his board that way.
We must cleanse.
He is, however, going to do that, which is very different. Now this becomes a 3 toughness minion. So, kill command is one way to do it. Don't really want to do that, though. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to lay an explosive trap. I'm not going to wait for that to be any better. I'm content to use this as a kill for the Shattered Sun Cleric. 2 mana, deal 2 damage, and I also hit him in the face as a bonus. So he will check for the trap smartly before playing anything else. We have an equal number of cards here. He's got a Chillwind Yeti, which is fine. That's a good target for Deadly Shot. And Reckless Rocketeer could be nice later on. Not yet, though. All my hounds are still in the deck. My whole beastie combo's in the deck. The Buzzard, the Hounds, the Timberwolf. Oh, that's bad. I can't really deal with that. Not even a Reckless Rocketeer will kill it. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Knife Juggler and then Novice Engineer. I don't mind this getting enraged. It doesn't have any weapons yet, so that's fine. And it does get enraged. The important thing about this, though, is that now the Reckless Rocketeer will kill it. Or if he ignores my stuff, Kill Command will kill it. If I can put a beast down. Because Arcanite Reaper, he might actually ignore my stuff here. With the Spiteful Smith, we'll see. He's going to hit me in the face. Wow. But he will take the time to kill the Knife Juggler. Fair enough. Alright. So now, I'd love if you had another minion here so I could Explosive Shot and kill that. As it is, this is actually really unfortunate. I can't kill this easily. I could do Hound for 1, and then the Novice Engineer. Don't really want to let him hit me for 11 damage. This sucks. Alright, let's do this. And God, I hate this. I'm gonna Kill Command. That's the turn. So I've got Buzzard Hounds. That should get me back card-wise. My life is a bit of a concern. He could try to burn me out. I mean, I'm at 15 health if he wants me to be. No, he's fighting fair. He's gonna just kill my Blood Knight here. Play another Shattered Sun Cleric. Well, I think the move here is now to do the Explosive Shot. Boink. Steady shots. This is why I saved Novice Engineer. Well, it's not why, but that's a good aspect of it. 4 cards to 4 cards, pretty equal on life. Our hero abilities cancel each other out. I've got this 5 damage here, plus potentially more from the Hounds. I could be alright here.
I'll put it on your
Panda? Well, that might have to eat my Reckless Rocketeer. And he's at 24 health. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of a reckless move. Which is fitting, I guess, when you play a Reckless Rocketeer. I'm actually gonna hit him in the face with it. So I'm gonna gamble that A, he doesn't have removal for this, and B, he doesn't have the ability to burn me out before I can burn him out. My hope is he just pandas to kill the Rocketeer. Nope, he's got Crazed Alchemist, which is a very well played move. Now the panda can kill it and also live to tell about it. Or he could just Gore Howl that thing down. Well, the good news is he's still taking damage. It's only 2, but at least it's some damage. The bad news is now he's got 6 damage here. he could potentially burn me out. Can I just play a high main here casually? He's got 11, 13 damage. I don't think I can actually do that. I have to kill his stuff. So this sucks, but we're going to have to do the hounds. Timberwolf would not be amiss. Or another hounds. Can I play another hounds? I really want to play raid leader. I can't play flesh shingle because then my hounds don't do enough. So yeah, we're going to play another hounds. Timberwolf would still not be amiss. Dark Iron Dwarf would have been good a moment ago. It's too late now. Animal Companion. Well, they're all good. The bear's taunt, that's good. The pig lets me kill something. The Leok gives a bonus, that's all good. So yes, we do play Animal Companion. Every single one's good. Got the pig. Okay, so here, I think what you have to do is see 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't kill him. So we're going to kill the panda with the pig. And just to be extra safe, we're going to go ahead and kill that as well. The other 2 hounds can go in the face. So now, because of all those hounds, I have massive card advantage. My only fear is being burned out. He's got 6 damage. If he can get 9 damage through with his cards, he will probably win. Frothing Berserker, does he have a Whirlwind to back it up with? Vengeful Mercenary is a bit scary. It's pretty large. And he's going to armor up. Okay, wow. So he's going to be at 13 health after Gore Howling my Buzzard. And now I've got this thing, which is a lot. Plus the Frothing Berserker's a serious problem. Oh, I don't think I can just leisurely play Savannah Highmane here. Okay, let's see what Animal Companion I get first. Definitely going to play this. Got the bear, which is makes me feel safe. I could play Raid Leader and Ghoul. And that would allow the Ghoul to grow big. And let the hounds kill the Berserker. So we're going to go for it. So we'll do this. And this. So now the Ghoul is as big as the Ventricle Mercenary. And he also has to fight through this bear. He's only got 2 cards. He could definitely win still. If he has Silence, this is 12 damage. So if he has Silence plus 3 damage, like Silence plus whatever, Wolf Rider, he actually does win the game. Or like Mortal Strike to kill the Misha, and then a Wolf Rider, and it's over. Well, Mortal Strike could also go out my face. You get the point. Oh, he's going to actually Gore Howl. It's a pretty good outcome for me. Takes a lot of damage from that. He's very, very dangerous territory. Oh, yes, that's right. It's actually really hard for him to kill stuff because his minions are more expensive, but he has a big game hunter. Are you goddamn kidding me? All right, let's check for the win. He smartly kills the raid leader so that my hounds don't have bonus damage. I can deal 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. He's at 10 health, motherfucker. Alright, we have 11 plus 4 is actually 15 damage, so I do need to kill his shit. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play the Highmane. Man, this is risky. 7 plus 4 is 11. If you can deal 4 damage, it's all over. We're going to do it, though. I'm going to play this. It just needs to happen. We're going to Arcane Shot. This Big Game Hunter. And I could Steady Shot? I'm going to Steady Shot. Yeah, we're just going all the way in for it. I'm just going to gamble that he cannot deal 4 damage to me, that he has no Mortal Strikes or Korokron Elites or Argent Commanders. As long as he can't deal 4 damage to me, I stand a pretty good chance of winning, because this thing, you know, he can kill it, but then it pops back with the 2 hyenas. And then I've got Hounds plus Dwarf. Try to finish him off. He's going to armor up. He's got 10 health. Does he have the kill? He seems to. Nope, that's not the kill. That is not the kill. What can he do for 1 mana? Nothing. Interesting choice. Well, I've got 6, 8, 10 damage. He went for his outs. I went for mine, and I had the out, and he didn't. Boy, that was close. Lots of close games this run. So maybe I'm a little bit lucky to be here at 9 wins. Well, the 10th win is mostly just for gold and the guarantee of not getting non-golden commons. That I hate that so much. It's not. I don't hate it enough that like it makes me sad about the run. Like I'm still happy to have made it to 9 wins. But when you get a non-gold common, it's like really, who needs non-gold commons that's capable of getting 9 wins in the arena? I mean, by that point, you pretty much have all the commons that you need. And if you're good enough to make it to 9 wins, even if you don't already have all the commons that you need, here's the thing. If you're good enough to make it to 9 wins, you will have all the commons that you need because you will play more arena and get more packs and get all the commons. It's not that hard to get all the commons. So I feel like that just, It's like past, I don't know, past 5 wins. Past 4 wins, you shouldn't get non-gold commons, in my book. But that's just me being a whiny little ranter. See who we fight to try to get our 10th win of the run. Hunter is the class with whom I have the most arenas beyond 9, and we actually get Warlock, the absolute most favorable matchup. We have Animal Companions, and we're second. Wow, well, I mean, this is about as auspicious of a start as you could possibly have. I mean, really, right out of the gates, there's no way that I could be more advantaged than I am here. He kept this card, mulliganed the other 2. Does he have a 1-drop? He got a Flame Imp. Well, alright, here we go. Here we go. I will actually mulligan. Or sorry, not mulligan, I'll pass the turn. Pretty much any animal companion is good against Flame Imp. The pig will just kill it. The Leok and the bear will survive against it. Now that you played the wolf, that's a little bit scarier. But I'm still feeling pretty good. Can't play Master Swordsmith. Don't have that luxury. We've got to play Animal Companion here. Got the pig. Do you race? Do you go for the face? Down to 23 health. I'll be down to 20 if he has removal for this. No, I think we'll just kill that. Seems fine. So I'll play another Animal Companion next turn. Harvest Golem I don't really care about. Here I don't really want another pig. I'd much rather have something that would survive against this Golem. Arcane Shot. Okay, Arcane Shot I think is actually worth using. When Arcane Shot the wolf, I'll play the Swordsmith, who survives against the Golem. Technically. Well, with his Flame Imp opener, he's actually managed to secure him, and followed up by the Direwolf and the Golem. Like, just being on curve, he's actually in pretty good shape. But he's life tapping here. Playing Mad Bomber. That should not kill my Swordsmith, but if 1 barrel hits, it'll be enough to damage it so the Golem finishes it off. I'm mulling into Multi-Shot, which I regret now, sorely. Alright, let's do Knife Juggler and Novice Engineer, see if we can get a lucky knife fling into the Golem. We do. Nice. I'll do that, which makes sense. Stampeding Kodo to finish off my Novice Engineer. I could do Buzzard, can't Companion, and but then I don't have enough mana for Timberwolf, and I might as well save it. So let's do the Companion. Flipped Oleak, that's really the worst one here. It doesn't do much damage, and I don't have any other minions to take advantage. I'm actually losing to this Warlock. This is the most favorable matchup you could possibly hope for, Hunter versus Warlock. But he just had a curve, and I flipped Oleak, which let his second fucking Kodo kill it. Oh my god, fucking damn it. Well, that just sucks. Oh my god, losing the arena the worst, saddest way possible. He's got 9 damage here. I'm taking down to 6 health. I cannot afford to just race him. But then again, can I really afford to kill a Kodo? I'm still going down to 9 health. Yeah, we're gonna go for the face. Everything for the face. I think the only way that I can win is if I, like, draw Hounds, and then, like, I Hounds plus Timberwolf plus, like, Raid Leader or something. Yeah. Hounds plus Timberwolf, flip another Leok, and, like, burn him out. Argent Commander, okay. Soulfire. And I'm actually dead. So he had a perfect curve. He had 1, 2, 3 with really strong drops at every point. And removal for my stuff. That sucks. Good game, though, by Latang. He had a very good mulligan. He got lucky getting a Flame Imp. Keeping the Wolf, I think, is what he kept. Having a Golem. And so we lose. So it happens sometimes. You lose some games, even though that was the most favorable matchup possible, and I had a pretty strong draw. He just had a stronger one, and we lose. So 9 wins is it. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and or subscribe if you want to support me. Otherwise, let's go ahead and take a look at our prize. 20 dust. And that's a really good 9-win prize, actually. Really good. Even though there's a 20 dust here, this is 255 gold. Which is almost letting me stay above 8,000 after I buy my next ticket. It's kind of remarkable there. Let's take a look at our pack. Oh, cool. The bonus packs show up when you're opening packs. Does not make the cards any better, however. Oh, that was a really wry jab. Let's take a look at our collection. There's a golden charging rhino. There's 40 dust that I need to collect in a very slow, laggy fashion. Let's just skip ahead, shall we? Whoop, there it is. And the next arena. What's it gonna be? Hunter, Warlock, or Mage? Well, okay, Mage it is, because I just played Hunter. I'm trying to be on vacation from Warlock. These are my last 2 runs anyway, so Mage is actually good. I'm actually pretty happy about being forced to play Mage, because Mage is still the class with whom I have the fewest plays, so it would be nice to get another one in and catch up. Thanks again for watching, like and subscribe as always, and I'll see you next time. Take care.